What's up, everybody? Unrested here, and I'm just popping in real quick because once again I want to remind you that this weekend, Saturday, September the 13th, 6 o'clock, Tins Hall, Osaka, Tennoji, Abe-no-ku Ward, in case you don't know which ward it's at, the YouTube summer meetup party for the Osaka crew. Anybody's invited. Please don't feel you need to be a YouTuber to come. Please don't feel you need any kind of association with YouTube to come. It is the YouTube party just because a lot of the people there are YouTube users and viewers and vloggers like myself, but that doesn't mean you need to be to go. You just merely need to show up. Drinks are pretty cheap, 300 yen for happy hour, and then 500 yen when it gets expensive, if you really consider that very expensive. It's usually Heineken on tap there, so if you're a fan, show up and drink and be merry. Come meet any of us, come talk. We want to meet you. You want to meet us? That's great. Anyway, I wanted to just get that out of the way and also give you a little bit of update on videos that are upcoming. Unfortunately right now I've been trying to get up a video that I took while I was at the arcade here in Shinsaibashi. Unfortunately I don't know what I've done with the video card that I used, so that may or may not happen, whether or not I find the video card. So I did talk about that earlier in another video, and I don't like to let you down on promises I make. Hence, I should let you know that maybe that video might not be going up due to my own idiotic loss of that video card. Nonetheless, we do have some other stuff coming up soon. Of course, once again, Unrest Team livestream is back up this weekend because hopefully I won't have any problem with feeling okay due to the fact that I also have the meetup that night after the Unrest Team livestream. And we will be discussing our favorite, if I am correct, if the topic doesn't change by the time we get there, I think our favorite video games that we're playing right now, like what stuff are we into right now, and some of it, a lot of it will be Japanese. So as always, the main topic tends to be Japanese. We're going to be talking about everything from the new Yakuza game, but also some new Steam releases, and then later I will also be talking to Rich Apocalypse, who is part of the Unrest team. He is also a game developer. And we will be discussing the games Depression Quest and Gone Home because, in case you didn't know, recently there's been a lot of kind of, I guess you would say, drama, internet drama, in the connection to the maker of the Depression Quest game. I'm not really going to comment too much on that now because I don't really want to start any fires. We did actually discuss about the feminism that was connected to some of those games and the people who are connected to making those games, and we have actually decided to take a step away. Not that I have any kind of problem with feminism, it's okay, it's alright. I'm not going to bring up any difference or indifference or hate or love for it right now because it's not the topic I want to cover, but we are going to cover those games, and we want to go ahead and cover them in a way that we have a very objective view because I feel it's kind of a shitty thing to do, to attach someone's personal life to the product that they make. I don't feel like that's something that should connect unless it negatively affects you, the consumer, if perhaps you had been lied to or your money had been taken. But Depression Quest is a free game, so I don't think anybody can be too overly upset if they played it and weren't extremely excited. I myself played Depression Quest long before this, well, I guess not that long because it literally came out and then this kind of drama blew up. I played it though before this drama blew up, and so I can easily approach it with an objective view because I was not affected by any of the drama that's currently happened. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I want you to just go ahead. It's very interesting if you're into video games, internet drama, YouTube drama, Twitter drama, or any of the big video game reviews or video game makers right now. Go ahead and Google Zoe Quinn, and you can also Google, oh man, I'm not going to get this name right, Anita Zerkoza? I've gotten that wrong. If you type in Anita and I guess feminism, it'll come up pretty quick. I'm sure you'll see who I was talking about. And I'm sure you've probably heard some of the stuff connected to her. And once again, that's a very polarizing subject, so I'm not going to speak on it because, my God, I don't want to start any fire on either end of that. But I do want to speak about the conspiracy as others have labeled it. I have not. I have not given it any sort of label at all. I'm just merely saying what it has already been called on the internet. And some of the other people who are connected to it, like JonTron, stuff like that, because they're also YouTubers. Of course, I myself have never met most of them because I don't even live in the same country, but they are ones that I watch, enjoy their videos, enjoy their games, enjoy a lot of the stuff that they make, as well as Gone Home too. I played that game too, and that's connected to this situation. And I want to just talk to you guys, the viewers, about those, and kind of give my own little input due to the fact that I am a YouTuber myself. I am connected to some of the stuff that happens when drama goes down and you find out a channel or a person who is the maker of a product or game is connected to that. And I think one of the biggest things I want to talk about is the sometimes incestuous relationships that game makers and game reviewers have when some of these games come out. Now, I myself am not going to necessarily talk about those games connected to that situation, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of my own personal experience of having played games and having read reviews beforehand, and them either matching up, not matching up, or being otherwise. And I just feel like it's something that I'm involved in as far as, like, I play a lot of video games myself when I get free time. I'm always pretty much up to date, even though I don't get to play every single damn game that comes out. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to the Bomb podcasts. I listen to 8-4-Play, which is a localization podcast here in Japan, which localizes a lot of the video games you yourself play. And so it kind of intermingles with not just video games, but as you know, a lot of those titles come from Japan as well. So again, that comes back to me living in Japan, talking about Japan. I just wanted to give you a little bit of update on what's coming up next and what to look forward to for the future. Of course, you're going to see a video for the Osaka YouTube meetup. Still looking for some videos for the Tokyo meetup. Maybe some are already out, I don't know. If I do find any that are up that are super hot and show how awesome that party was, I'll make sure to link you to them. Until next time, I'm Unrested. I hope to see you at the Osaka September 13th this weekend Tonnoji Tins Hall meetup. Be there.